We've all heard the doom and gloom stories about how much it rains in Vancouver. But is the Nanaimo BC weather just as bad? My month-by-month weather breakdown is coming up. Hi, my name is Rita, and I chose to leave the rain of the North Vancouver mountains behind in 2021. Now I'm a realtor in Nanaimo, helping people relocate to beautiful Vancouver Island. It certainly is beautiful, but how does Nanaimo weather factor into this? If you already live in Canada, you're used to all that comes with 4 full seasonal changes: cold winters, mild springs, hot summers, and brisk falls. But on Vancouver Island, there are some slight nuances to each of these seasons that I personally really enjoy. And speaking of Canada, we use Celsius instead of Fahrenheit to measure temperatures. So let's start with why you all came here in the first place, to find out which month is the rainiest. So what month is the rainiest in Nanaimo? Well, the answer to that question is not surprising. It's November. But in comparison to the mainland, you won't see quite as many rainy days here on Vancouver Island. We average about 14 wet days here in Nanaimo, so compare that to North Vancouver with a whopping 19 rainy days, and your mental health alone will notice a huge boost. In my experience, we also don't see the same amount of torrential downpours at the same consistent rate, with many more sunny breaks throughout the day. I hope you hang around to the end of my video for my top 3 tips for making it through the rainy season in Nanaimo. So with the exception of an early November dump this year, we usually don't get hit with the white stuff until before Christmas. I've had 2 winter seasons here in Nanaimo, both with huge amounts of snow, which I hear is very unusual Nanaimo weather. The snow doesn't usually stick around though, which is good because the streets aren't as regularly plowed here, making it tricky to navigate through the city if there is snow on the ground. Temperatures hang out just below 10 degrees Celsius this time of year and rarely dip below 1. Now on to my favorite time of year, springtime, March until May. The days start to feel noticeably longer and the rain subsides, but just a bit. You'll see about 1/3 of the month through cloudy skies. But given that Vancouver and especially North Vancouver still have about half of the month through rain, there's definitely light at the end of the tunnel. You'll be spending more and more time outside, with temperatures climbing back up from about 10 degrees into the warmer mid-teens during the day. Come late April and May, and you'll definitely be seeing more and more people joining you at the beach. Summertime in Nanaimo. There's nothing like it. We moved here during the extremely hot BC summer of 2021. Lucky for us, we chose to move to a beautiful oceanside city, which made the heat that much more bearable, as trips to the beach were an almost everyday occurrence. This summer was definitely super odd as we didn't start to get warmer weather until about mid-July. So I'd say I have yet to see a typical Nanaimo summer season. During the months of June till September, you'll see less than a week of rain, if that, and have beautiful warm temperatures in the mid-20s. One interesting fact is there's less rain here this time of year than in my hometown of Halifax, Nova Scotia. Besides spring being my favorite season weather-wise, the month of October is my favorite simply due to how beautiful the fall changeover is. So we had what was called Hotum this October with high 20-degree weather days, which again is not usual Nanaimo weather. Typically, October is that really nice transitional month between summer and the rainy season, with temperatures still in the mid-teens during the day. And we've had 2 Halloweens here so far with clear skies. Now for my 3 tips for making it through the rainy season. So this goes without saying, but rain gear will be your best friend through the winter season. A good rain jacket that's actually water repellent is a must-have. You won't need to have anything too insulated in my opinion, but something you can layer underneath is definitely helpful. Have a good pair of rain boots and more than a couple umbrellas stashed in a few different places. Prep your home for the rain, wind, and snow. Clear your drainage pipes and gutters, and have trees trimmed before the rain starts. Dried out tree limbs from the hot summer can break easily once they become saturated by water, potentially causing damage to your home. Homes with flat roofs are especially vulnerable to water damage, and I speak from experience. Look for anywhere you could have a water breach and protect against leaks. Do what it takes to stay positive. If you work from home, switch up your environment and go check out a local cafe to work from instead. Make plans to meet with friends or have friends over and cozy up next to the fire with some wine and cheese. Whatever it takes to stay connected. Also, find reasons to get out of the house, which will do wonders for your mindset. In my opinion, this is a huge benefit to being a dog owner. So hopefully I didn't scare you off with my month-by-month Nanaimo BC weather report. I hope you come visit and check it out for yourself, whatever month that happens to be. I'm looking forward to filming some more videos outside, exploring Nanaimo BC in the summertime. If you are planning a trip over here, check out my video, Things to Do in Nanaimo BC. Thanks so much for coming back to my channel, and I'll see you all next time.